Hello again. Off to Polly Steps this morning. Oh yes, decided I better check in on Swan solo. Make sure he's had some breakfast today. And you'll notice that the sun has gone behind the clouds today. And we've got about 2 or 3 cloudy days, I think, ahead of us. Haven't looked much further than that. But it's still fairly warm. I've got my fleece on today, simply because I've brought my drone with me. So it's like help support around my neck while I've got the drone strapped over me. But I think I'll be okay. The reason I bought the drone is I'm meeting up with Big Bad Trev later, down at Teign, and he's expressed an interest in the drone in the past, and I said, look, next time you're down in Teignmouth with me, I'll bring it along. So I have. So plan is, meet up, have a nice chat, cup of hot chocolate maybe, and then have a little fly on the seafront. Show him it, and at the same time, a little bit of footage at the end of the video of the seafront on a cloudy day near the Teign from the drone. Oh yes. Still standing. Someone's having their floor done. Lovely. Slight breeze, but I think we'll still be able to get the drone up later without any major difficulties. Quite nice how they put the flower pots around the bottom of the tree, which is outside Thomas Looney house and Thomas Looney cottage. Lovely. Look at that, someone's thrown away a perfectly good cat. How awful. Morning. Here we go. Polly Steps. Smashing. Ship in, being loaded. Or unloaded, can't tell at the moment. Loaded, I think. And we've got a fairly low tide. Plenty of the salty visible. In fact, this would probably be an ideal day to have gone over and done my drone over at the Devon Valley site. We'll get to that. It's not like it's the only low tide we've got. Just got to look for Swan solo. I also have to remember to drop off Mum's prescription at the doctor's on the way back past later on. Train! It's our blue and green one. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Whee! There's a little bit of rope now, supposedly stopping you from going down the jetty that we said was a bit damaged the other day. And they've had a trim of all the grass here, so I can walk around here again and see if I can see Swan solo. No, unfortunately, looks like we're Swan sololess today. Never mind. I came down and I tried. That's what matters. Unfortunately, if you remember the other day I filmed a gnome, I said, oh look, he's bending over showing his bottom. Concrete gnome that was up here. There's actually 5 or 6 of them. Of course they've all gone now. What a shame. Oh, train. Yep, so the gnomes didn't last very long, unfortunately. But at least we caught it while it was there. Yep, no Swan solo. No sign of him anywhere. Let's head over to the fish quay. Craft a little egret there. Hello, mate. Oh, breakfast. And there are also a couple of black-backed gulls, which I tried to get a shot of, but they flew away. But I don't normally see couples. Normally see one on its own amongst a load of seagulls saying, look how much bigger I am than you. But you don't normally see couples. But today I did. But they flew away. Right, I've got about 20 minutes till I'm due to meet up with Trev. All good. Still got those missing from the storm. Shame they don't get replaced. I mean, someone took the time the trouble to commission that and fix it to the wall. Now 3 are gone and we're just going to leave it. What a shame. Teign Mobility, open for business if you need a scooter or some help to get around. Here we go, quick glimpse at the fish quay. Alan's boat is there, all intact. And I've got to crack on now to the other side of town. Relish with the Tintin. Lovely, that's new. We've got a tamed tiger yoga studio, but I don't think I'll be indulging in any yoga myself, but if you like that sort of thing, off you go. Fishing tackle shop. Lovely. Teign hardware, still going. Lovely. Delightful light. No seagull. That's strange. It's escaped. Right, lovely. Another couple of subscribers there. Aldwin and Blodwin and their dog Pepper. And he informs me he was subscriber number 4 to my channel and that he always shouts, still standing, to the traffic sign. Lovely. Well, that was nice. Not only did we have a nice chat with them, I've also met up with Trev and his wife. Lovely. So I'm taking Mum's prescription to the doctor. They're heading along to the Teign Bean. I'm going to catch up with them. So probably next time you see any real footage, it's going to be from the drone, where we have a play with the drone. Oh, good. Prescription delivered. Here I am at the Teign Bean. Hot chocolate. Lovely. Right, so here we go. We're in the drone now with Trev, showing him various different things about it. So we're not going to have a particularly crazy flight or go absolutely mad. And we're not going particularly high today either. Going to stay a bit lower. Just really showing him how it works, to be honest, rather than trying to do a flight to make a video. So there'll be a few bits where I pause and a few bits where I've cut and that. But there's the Teign Bean and Tim the seafront and the Ness and beach. Lovely. Go up a little bit. We're going to take a little peep in at the Lido. Why not? Let's go and see what that looks like from the air. Never seen that from the air before. Never bothered to film it because it's always been like an empty hole in the ground since I've had the drone. It's only got it end of season last year. There we go, Catholic Church, United Reformed Church. And there's the Lido. Lovely. Looks beautiful from the above. Got the nice solar panels there to heat it. As we turn around, you can see the area where you can seat and just sit on the grass. There's all the new heat pumps. And that's the blue circles there, the remnants of the old play park from when I was a kiddie. That's what it looks like, smashing. There we go. Lifeguard hut. And, oh yes, incoming, top right. You'll see a seagull takes a slight dislike to me and decides to try to take a poo on the drone. Coming up right now. There we go, see that flyby? Lovely. All fun and games, isn't it? Seating area of the Teign Bean. And there's a lovely blue car there, which turns out, we'll see it later, it turns out to be a Phantom Rolls Royce. There we are, look. See, almost coming into shot now. There we go. That's us in the centre there. Look back that way. There's the sea wall and Skew Bridge from above. Lovely. Right, we'll head down towards the railway track slightly. Not onto them, of course, but just a bit closer. And I notice in a minute, in the very, very far distance, we're lucky to have a train coming. And as I'm concentrating on that, I don't realise there's a train coming in the opposite direction, which will come into shot in a moment. There's the one appearing up at Spray Point. Of course, there's no sound on this from the drone. This is all added in later. But if you could hear a noise of a train coming, you'd hear a noise of a train coming now, and there'd be one coming in from the bottom left. There he is. Hello, train. Train. Whee. All together now. Crossover. Yay. So there we go. I move back slightly to allow a better shot of the train. Drop down slightly. Oh, yes. And here we go, train comes past with a nice view from above that we don't normally get. So a shame about the sound, but I could edit in a train going by in the distance, but I'll just use your imagination. It's always better. It's a nice long one, isn't it? Smash in. Right, so we turn round now and we're going to come down, and Trev says, let's get a photo from the drone. All right, mate, sorted. So we're going to head along now, turn around and line him up, head along, get a photo from the drone. I cut some of this because a lot of it is where we're sort of like standing there just looking up at the drone and I'm just staring at the controller. But anyway, here we go, drop down into position and perform the fly past. Whee! There we are. He's looking over my shoulder. I'm holding the controller. Lovely. So we get into position, so give him a wave. Give a wave. Trev says to his wife, come on, come over. So she does. There we go. Hello, everyone. Lovely. And we're just talking drone stuff really now. So we just got a little shot of us here as the people go off on their motorbikes in the distance. Bit of a better shot of the rest of Teignmouth, show the nest and that. I'm saying I'm going to press a button now, it might go really, really high, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Return to home doesn't activate the height, which is great. It knows it's so near to me, it just turns round, lines itself up to point in exactly the same direction that it was pointing when it took off, which is there, and drops down, much to the amazement of Trev, directly onto my hand. Smash in. Another subscriber there. Quite popular today. That's Clive. Clive's from Wales, another Welshman. Lovely. And he's got a lot of links to Teignmouth. A lot of family lived here in the past, up the avenues in Diamonds Lane, and he hopes to move down here one day. Let's hope your dream comes true, mate. Cheers. Well, there we go. That was a lovely morning. Been a lot longer than I thought it might be, but it's all good. Mum knows I'm out. It's a nice old car, isn't it? Oh, Rolls Royce. Silver Shadow, Mark II. Lovely, isn't it? That's what we call a car.
It is.
Oh, yes.
Look at this one.
There we go, Spirit of Ecstasy. Hello, Spirit of Ecstasy. Super. Right, so that's another one that comes to an end. Not the sunniest of days, but some lovely sunny company. And I've received a lovely handmade present from Trev, which we will see in detail tomorrow, in tomorrow's video. I want to film it. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you ever so much for that, mate. I will treasure that, genuinely. And that'll do for today. So thank you ever so much to everyone that subscribes, everyone that meets me in the street, everyone says hello. It's lovely. Great stuff. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.